What's happening, YouTube? Cowboy here, and we are back with more daily heroes for you. And today we're taking a look at a rather trolly Abathur build, and that is Mineathur. Now, Mineathur, as you can probably guessing, comes from the massive amounts of mines we're going to be putting down. So the basis for this build comes from the first three talents. We're going to be going for Envenom Nest at 1, followed by Prolific Dispersal at 4, and then Vile Nest at 7. Now, moving on from there, there's no other talents that really affect your Toxic Nests, so at this point, we would basically pick talents that are going to best facilitate our style of play. As for our ultimate, you can really go for either Evolution or Monstrosity. The mines will help clear waves out faster for your Monstrosity, or alternatively, you could put down mines, and then heroes that want to chase your Monstrosity, you could kite into the mines to help get kills. At the same time, I've been playing a lot more with Ultimate Evolution, mainly because this week there's a lot of heroes that are free that work really well with it. So when I see stuff like a Zeratul or a Butcher, I usually end up picking up Ultimate Evo just to get another body on the battlefield. Moving on to our other talents though, as I mentioned, you're really going to pick up whatever your team needs. If you're lacking siege potential, you could of course go for Bomb Arch Drain, followed by the Locust Drop and then Locust Nests. If you want to have a little bit more upfront when you're not putting down your mines, you could pick up the extra charge on your stab, followed by the double hats at 20. If you want to go for a heavy Ultimate Evolution build, you could pick up the damage over time on that, followed by the move that gives your Ultimate Evolution target a shield that refreshes every 5 seconds. So, aside from the three main talents, there is a lot of flexibility in this, and it is a lot of fun to play. The main reason I say it's such a trolley build is because a lot of people don't expect to die to nests, and with a little bit of practice and just placement practice, I should say, you can get really well at placing nests at key areas. So for example, right here we know people are going to be turning in. That's going to be a major area to place nests. On top of that, right around the treasure chests, and then usually I try to go for escape routes. So as these towers are cleared out, mines right here, that's a very typical zone where people are going to try to escape through. Mines right back here. And all in all, it does, like I said, it creates a very fun build. You're just constantly just harassing your enemy with these mines. So, like, for now at least, the very first thing we're going to do is get some mines up here, right where this chest is going to spawn. And in general, the biggest thing with this build is making sure you don't spend too long sitting out and just placing mines. You do still want to get up and do damage when you can. Your mines have a decent cooldown. So, if you can get out and place a mine, go for it. One big thing is trying to make sure your enemies don't notice that you're placing mines, because, with Raynor, for example, one good penetrating shot could take out all those mines. And that's another thing to consider with this build. It can be countered. Heroes that have cheap, real efficient AoE, Malfurion with his Moonbeam is probably the most prominent, or Moonfire, excuse me. Oh, and they actually hit the chest. I did not think they were going to hit the chest. Go get him, Butch. Go get him, Butch. Get him, Butch. Get him, Butch. Get him, Butch. Good Butch. So I'll have to be a little bit more careful in the placement there. I didn't think the enemy was going to get that close to it. Or I didn't think the mines would actually set off the chest, to be honest. I haven't had a chance to play this build on this map yet, but with stuff like mercs, like, you can put mines down where the mercenaries are going to be, and until an allied hero gets over there, they're not actually going to end up setting off anything. They'll sit under the mercenaries. So I'm not sure what our Sonya is doing. Sonya can go for mines. I think he was against like an Asmodan down here too, which doesn't make sense. Sonya should be able to very easily get up on Asmo. So instead, we're going to start protecting the... oh god, that was close. We're going to start protecting the turn-in point. No. Alright, we got to go up here. We have to get some from the fountain.
I think they've had enough.
Don't really want to hang out there with the gate busted, but I want to be able to get mines down nice and low if need be. So here, I really like Prolific Dispersal. The main reason I take this over Ballista Spores is with constant Abathur movement, the global range isn't really necessary. And on top of that, this is going to reduce the cooldown by 2 seconds and give us 2 additional charges. So we'll really be able to load up on the mines, as you can see right here. So when our next target goes to try and make a turn in, really good chance they're just going to get nuked by that. Now we're going to get down some mines. Nope, can't quite get them. A little bit more. They'll have that. They also have an Abathur? Oh no, that was one of mine. I'm like, what the hell? I don't remember putting that mine down. We're going to actually go right here. A little dangerous, but I want to have good, basically, cross-map control on where I'm putting these down. Actually, no, we're going to hop down here and get experience while this lane's empty.
Yes.
Help him get this merc camp real fast. Like I said, the mines are actually pretty helpful for picking up the merc camps. You know, if you have 2 or 3, you can put them out ahead of time and get them down on the camp. And then that way, once an allied hero approaches, they all explode, dealing a pretty nice chunk of damage to the mercs. So I fully expect a turn-in to happen relatively soon. Now that we got slow movement speed, we're in a good position to start using the mines as an anti-escape mechanism. So right here, for example, well, he's dead already, but I was planning on putting some mines out so that way, if Asmo tried to run, I had a really good chance of stopping him with that slow. So in this particular team comp, you know, we have Butcher and Sonya. And, you know, Butcher's not a warrior, but he is a very much upfront hero. And then on top of that, Sonya, being a warrior, is actually more of like a bruiser in the sense that she doesn't really have the, you know, the same level of beefiness that another beef person would have. Come on, get over there. Get over there, Nova. I'll shoot. I'll shoot, Nova. What is going on with this team?
Acceptable.
And heroes on a dead man's chest. Yo-ho-ho! Hey, who stole me box?
I don't know why we're just letting them like go and turn in coins like that. That's kind of silly, to be honest. Either way, get a mine up there for some vision. Nova, go around and find somebody.
Capture mercenaries.
That did not work. If she had ran this way, she would have been fine, but... Dude, they're just like, this team, I don't know what they're doing.
The enemy's taking it to you. Looks like your foe beat you to it.
I don't know what's going on with this team.
What are you waiting for? Fire! Your enemy's destroyed a barn. That's enough! We don't be working for free. Oh, that had to hurt!
No, just back up. Keep running. Popping an ultimate Evo here is not going to help save him. He just needs to run. They need to fight as 4, because if they fight as 4, I can Evo on the Butcher. And then use that to jump in and wreak some havoc. Place some anti-escape mines.
Essence acquired. Beneficial.
Killing spree!
Oh, Jesus. Alright, where are they going to stop at? Alright, so at 13 here, this isn't a very good map for, you know, going for the ranged attack. So instead of that, I'm going to go for special efficiency here. Just get one more charge. It's always a decent choice.
Old Blackheart's got a gift for ya!
And I'll probably go for an ultimate Evo focused build here. Going for volatile mutation along with evolutionary link. And that way I can have the Butcher actually have a bit stronger presence in team fights than he does right now. Are they trying to go up there?
As commanded.
Yeah, but there's getting coins. Well, they managed to get the boss, but we did just wreck their entire team.
Mayhem!
Those nests should take quite a decent chunk of damage. I'm gonna back up a bit. Wait until his next ground pound before I do another series of mines out.
Choose a talent!
Alright, so at this point, like I said, we're going to go volatile mutation. And you can really go like whatever you're most comfortable with here. You know, the big thing is just getting down your mines. As long as you get your mines down, you're pretty much set. So we're going to get a couple defensive mines to make sure they don't run away. We're going to pull out our Butcher Evo, which is probably one of the best ones. I love evolving a Butcher. Take that Kerrigan out, send them all away. I didn't get enough time to put mines here at the retreat path, but we're going to do that right now. And that way, if they decide to chase, those mines are going to slow that Raynor and probably secure us a kill. Where are my locusts going anyway? I don't think they're even really getting far enough to do anything without the locust perk. One interesting thing, which I didn't mention before, you can actually, if you put your mines close enough to structures, and they go off from units, like, you know, if I put them like right here and it has no ammo or something, and the creeps walk up, those mines will actually damage the structures as well.
Capture mercenaries.
damage. Those mines softening Raynor up quite a bit.
Ultimate evolution. Acceptable.
Ooh, that was really close. Nope, this is when you run. This is when you run. We're gonna get some retreat mines up this time. Make sure they can't get away. Why are you diving into that?
A good kill there! Double kill!
Poor essence.
And where is their butcher at?
Untouchable!
There's their butcher.
We're on, boys! Ah, let's liven up this place! Enemy team
To
double!
oppose.
So how are we looking? Hero damage, not too far behind on Nova. Siege damage, wow, Lily is topping siege damage, such a bit unexpected. So we're Evolutionary Link, we'll start doing that on the Butcher in fights. That'll give him quite a healthy bit of sustain.
Well, who's got the coin for me service?
They don't have any coins. They have to come and prevent. And if they don't, they're going to be in trouble, but with the high number of mines I have out, they're going to have an interesting time, because these ones are going to slow them up, and then if they do somehow manage to reach over here, like right now, these things are, how much damage are my nests doing now?
Seems we've reached
336
an accord.
damage and
Let's
reveal.
show your enemies a
And I don't
jolly
think that's
good
including
time.
the 75% either.
Keep destroy. Blast them
These two mines will probably shred this whole wave. Yeah, like that's nuts. That's great. Some of the mines are expiring. I mean, I fully expected them to
I think they've had enough.
come after the turn-in again, but they don't seem to want to. Raynor's all cautious. He's like, no, there's mines here. Oh, it's too late now. We found you.
As commanded.
A good kill there.
Powerful blow.
Let me get back in my position here. Start replacing.
Of the storm.
Start blocking up potential retreat paths. That's probably my favorite thing about the slow mines. You know, not a lot of people use them, but 50% slow that's really significant. 50% slow will, you know, put someone dead in their tracks. also do a great job at wave clearing. Here comes the second stun, baby.
Double kill. Triple kill. Quad kill.
That's brutal.
Terminated.
That's probably the GG right there.
Let's skip the treasure hunt. It's right there. Go grab it.
Yes.
Actually, we're gonna launch for our team. Oh, we already got it. And that is how you play Mineathur. Very easy. Very trolly. You know, you're putting out mines, you're blowing people up, and it works well. So, either way, guys, thanks for coming by. Hope you enjoyed another episode of Daily Heroes, and we will catch you on Monday as we continue on again.